Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures, and today we have another Legends of Signum model. And in case you haven't realized, I like quite a few things, but most of the time it concerns wolves, bulls, and lizards. Today we have the wolf. I need to stop talking. Anyway, this is Wanderer Hisao. Hisao is part of, I don't remember which faction he's part of, but that's beside the point. He is a wandering monk Wolfen with a owl on his shoulder. So there's a lot of parts in there. And apologies, but whoever stapled this, you're losing. There's one that stabbed me as I was trying to open the box that it came in. Anyway. Let's just hope and assume everything is, where it needs to be. So, as always, you get a game card, and unfortunately this one's a little bent up from getting squished into the package. Someday, and I know I say this in every single video when I look at stuff from Legends of Signum, we'll give the game a try. Not today. He is on a 50mm base. And let us unleash the bag of goodness. And hopefully not break anything. No guarantees, though. We got the owl here. Sadly, he's no clockwork bubo, but, you know, not every owl can be. Looks good. I love his backpack. I've always enjoyed backpacks on models that have lots of stuff, and this is no exception. Almost as cool as some of those trackers of the behemoth from Confrontation. So lots of little goodies all over it. We have the main body itself. Good size for a Wolfen. Typical human there. Is he as big as one of the Wrath of Kings ones? No, but then again, the grisly Lord is pretty darn big, so... we do have a Legends of Signum Wolfen right here. So he's a little bit taller. He's got his cool hat tip. Thankfully it's not a fedora. Drinking gourd. Random feathers and trinkets. Broken casting gate. His other hand, which I'm assuming now. Go like that so he can tip his hat forward. Milady. Nope, wrong arm. That's going to be his walking stick. And another drinking gourd. Because one's not enough. Fluffy tail. And finally his head. He actually has eyes sculpted. I'm kind of surprised by that, but he's got his cool Shifu beard and mustache. And that's got to get painted white. And he's got big, long, droopy eyebrows. And those are going to get painted white. Because you know he's going to be a master kung fu. Obviously. Shifu. Alright, let me get him built together, as my wise Shifu would say. Hold tight. Alright, check out our Wanderer here. He is barely held together with the blue tack at the moment, but it's just such a different, interesting model. Yeah, every now and then we'll see the kind of wise, old, traveling salesman peddler, but we don't see it with the wolves that often, and he's already falling over, and his companion up here doesn't really want to stay as well, so I got to be really careful here. I'll give you a nice close-up in just a sec. Grabbing a couple other models, we'll get some more Wolfen. This one at least comes to us from Legends of Signum. You can see our friend the Wanderer here is a little bit taller and more in line with stuff like the grisly wolves from Wrath of Kings, or the more traditional Wolfen from Confrontation, at least size-wise. Proportion-wise, he's a lot thicker, he's a lot bigger, and his tail is a whole lot bushier. So let's just pop off his feathered friend here. Give you a good look. And then we can actually focus a little bit more closely on the model. So he actually does have eyes underneath all that, but the way he's going to be wearing his hat, and I glued him in place like that, it doesn't really lend itself to let you see that. And it's not actually glued onto the top of his head. So it's kind of surprising. I do like his bamboo walking stick. He's the perfect wandering merchant, and he's just got all kinds of clutter that really reminds me of the tractors of the behemoth from Confrontation. I mean, one of the things that I always loved about Confrontation models is just all the little doodads and gear that they had strapped all over them. And this is very reminiscent. There's just all kinds of, you know, amulets and feathers and food and teeth and cups and bottles and scrolls and blades. There's just all sorts of stuff on there. So it's a neat little look. And it's definitely something different, and there are rules for him. So if you are going to get around to playing the Legend of Signum game, you've got another interesting model all set to hit the tabletop. I continue to look forward to what kinds of interesting wolves, and hopefully more in the way of the foxes, Legends of Signum continues to bring us, and hopefully we'll be showing them off here as they come. So with that said, this is High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye.